Hello, hello. Can you believe it? It's the 19th through the 25th of July, 2021. How did we get here, you ask? Great question. I have no idea. I just am mind blown at this point. So, this video, I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to try to keep this one just about astrology and just an overall energy, but I'm doing separate videos for the elements that you can see on YouTube, okay? It'll be my YouTube exclusives because I just want to be able to cram everything I need to in this video and not waste any extra time. So let's just get into it as I say that. So this week, we still have some retrogrades obviously happening until October and into December that are changing everything internally, externally, and everywhere. So this is going to be our ongoing underlying energy we've had for a while now, since at least the last 5 weeks. So this week, though, it's very special. We have on the 21st, Venus in Virgo through August 16th. So we're switching from Leo and Venus to Virgo and Venus. So when that happens, we're going from everything from the heart and passion and drive and creativity and excitement to Virgo, where we nitpick everything apart that we've been doing or we're still doing or being offered. So it's kind of this, how do I make my health my top priority? How do I make this more beautiful? How do I make that relationship shine? How do I make everything in my life shine? Is that going anywhere? Is this doing anything? Is this making me money? It's that very earthy, nitpicky Virgo in Venus. So everything about love is now Virgo-esque. So it's going to be a very interesting couple weeks of how we're finding beauty in the everyday. So you might find a new health routine, health and wellness, or just relationship overhauls, your closet. If you haven't been Marie Kondoing during this Cancer season, this might be like the oomph you needed, because you're like, I don't love that shirt. Why did I buy that? Right? It's kind of that energy of like, materialistic, what is going to make me feel good and beautiful, and what's just taking up space, because it has to be streamlined in a Virgo's mind. Okay, so think of it that way for the next couple weeks. Then two things on the 22nd. These are, well, let's just get into it. Happy Leo season. We're officially switching over. So if you didn't have your heart in the right place this last month, now you're gonna feel it, because it's everywhere and everything, right? So happy birthday, Leos. You're gonna just, this is your happy birthday season. This is when your year starts. So your 5-year is about to really take off in a new, changing, beautiful direction for you, in ways you would not have expected and ways that are going to surprise you. So happy early birthday to Leos. But in general, for everybody, it's a great time to feel excited about visiting friends and family and exploring and just living from the heart, right? Reconnect. I'm like, I need to chill out. Like, I'm feeling the Leo excitement. We need it. We do. Let's be real. Okay, so also on this day, as we're shifting into a new zodiac, we have Venus and Jupiter in opposition. So just be ready for anything on this day. I feel like your heart's going to be in the right space. And also there's luck and expansion and just random gifts of luck and love for pretty much everybody. So relationships that have been a little hard to deal with, I feel like you're going to have some insight on that, or healing, or just an opportunity to have some peace with it if it's been really like overwhelming. I'm like, I have other words going on, but I'm gonna just not. Okay. All right. So then the next big thing, there's a couple. Okay. On the 23rd, it is the Aquarius full moon. And I feel like this is just what you needed. If you don't believe me, you wait until the 23rd. It is also the Lion's Gate. If you're like, what is that? Don't worry about it. This video, we're just going to do briefings. If you're on the spiritual journey or have more insight with just energies in general, you'll know already that something is up. But on the Lion's Gate portal, and then this Aquarius full moon, it is amazing. Get ready to elevate your thinking and just have this positivity glowing from you. If you've been feeling trapped or stuck or just kind of not inspired, you're gonna start to have that shift, because this is when gifts are being showered on us, upon us. Okay, so it's amazing. If you have crazy dreams around this time, especially on the 23rd, write it down. Okay, it's not your imagination, whatever is coming in on the 23rd. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, then on the 24th, we're still in that portal. Okay, so you're still going to have all these ideas and dreams and just thoughts. You'll hear songs with things in it that just like really resonate with you, and you're like, what? Okay, it's still that energy. Okay, and then on the 24th, so we also have Mercury and Neptune trining. So as I'm saying it, it is like one of the most psychic days of the entire year. So if something feels like, again, like a song talks to you, your dreams are just like crazy, and you feel like you're seeing people who have passed, there's usually a reason for it, and they have something to tell you, or you're just hearing things, knowing things, just knowing things, deja vu. This is all going to happen around this time, especially on the 23rd, 24th, okay? And on the 25th, we have Mercury and Pluto in opposition. So this is where whatever downloads you had, don't try to express it to anybody, because they're gonna think you're crazy. In fact, if you say it out loud, you're gonna feel crazy. You're not supposed to know it yet. What everything is. It's like a big puzzle. It's kind of fun. You're like, what are you talking about, Kori? You'll see. And you'll be like, wow, life is funny. And I'll be like, yeah, isn't that funny how that all lines up? Anyways, let's get into the tarot. I already pre-pulled, so we can have the weekly energies as a collective. Again, elements are separate videos now. So if you want more on the base energy, feel free to watch that anytime on Retreat Yourself Goddess YouTube channel. Okay, anyways, beginning of the week, we have the Four of Cups. So this, I'm not really surprised, because we're finishing up Cancer season. We're still feeling in the feels. We have Leo in Venus still, so we're just feeling the feels, right? So there could be an opportunity or a new emotion that kind of comes to the surface for you. So if something emotional is coming up and you're not quite sure how to take this, or you're feeling pretty like, I'm good, I don't need that change, I don't need that in addition to what I'm dealing with already, my cups are good, I don't need a fourth. Well, hold tight. This is just like the sit back and maybe look at the blessing a little bit closer. So instead of just initially saying no to whatever this is being offered to you, maybe even an idea, don't say no yet. Okay? Again, you're not going to know everything yet. It's going to be, along with the astrology, it's not clear yet. So take this as a piece, a clue, right? Like all of these are clues in the big puzzle. So just put it in your pocket if you're not ready to say yes or no, okay? Keep neutral. Don't say no. Okay? Middle of the week. Well, Venus is going into Virgo, and we're going into Leo season. And now we're feeling like full speed ahead, right? We are. So those choppy waters we've been living in, and it's been like all these emotions, right, with Cancer season, like things we haven't wanted to deal with from the past. People are showing up from the past. People are just reminding us of things. You're reliving things. A song comes on the radio and you're like, oh, it's a lot about music too, right? So in the airwaves, in the music waves, and then we're going into calm water. So all this choppiness you've been dealing with emotionally, whatever it is for you personally, you're starting to see that it's clear on the other side and you're feeling more hopeful. So midweek, we're gonna have this natural adjusting to positivity. And it's going to just, again, that Leo energy is going to ignite everybody to just be like, oh, it's summer, I'm getting outside, I get to see the sunshine, I get to see my family, my friends, whatever it is. There's so much hope midweek where you're just like re-inspired, right? So we're starting off a little bit like, I'm not really ready for any change, but then you're like, I think I'm up for something different, and you're going for it because this excitement is back in the air. It's just changing up your environment. So then when we get to the end of the week, the full moon, we're getting to the most psychic day. We are getting to the full moon in Aquarius with all these thoughts. And then boom, we get confused and we decide it's time to make a decision on what we need to do next. Because you got inspired midweek and then Leo season showed up and you were like, yes it is. Then you got all these new ideas and downloads coming in and you're like, what do I do now? It's not what I thought. Well, I am here to pop your bubble and say, good things are not always what you thought they would be. Sometimes there's a better outcome, a better solution than you ever even imagined. You didn't even like bring in the concept yet because it's just too over your head and too great. Yeah, it's true. So just sit with yourself. Again, going back to the 25th, we have the Mercury-Pluto opposition where you're totally confused. So how is this in alignment with you? Oh, it's right on. This weekend, don't make any decisions quite yet. Remember, like I said, it's like puzzle pieces. Sit with it. But no, you were really inspired and you felt the flow of positivity. And again, there's the water behind you, like it's calm. It's very calm. You know you're going to get there, but you don't know how yet. So you felt it, but you didn't know how you're going to get there. So this week is very flowy. And I asked for advice for the whole, the collective, for you, because I feel like this can be a little much. So just to end the reading and to end the video, the advice is the Knight of Cups. So this offer opportunity coming in, it's going to be emotionally fulfilling and something that your heart has always desired. So again, don't say yes or no. Go on this new adventure. Take whatever could fill your cup, whatever is filling your cup, whatever's being offered to you. It's obviously from the divine. It's got your best interest involved. So beautiful. Your advice is to take it and run with it. But if you're not feeling like you have all the pieces yet, sit with it. Again, puzzle pieces, write it down. It will all come together in the end. It always does. Life is funny like that. Ha ha ha, what a joke. Anyways, so until next week, the last week of July 2021. Bye for now.